We're back with Nick Mirabello, and Nick is the Chief Inspiration Officer for MP Wired for HR. So maybe you can tell us what a Chief Inspiration Officer is for the audience that might not know that term.
Sure, gladly. Thank you so much, John. Really, it's to focus on our engagement and retention at the team. So really focus internally on making sure our team feels engaged, connected, living our core values, as well as I'm working with a handful of our clients as well, and focusing on workshops, keynotes, and engagement for them.
So MP was started in 2004.
Yeah, 2004.
Right? So you're 20 years old at this point.
Yes, we'll be 20 this fall, which is very exciting.
And you've always been located in Beverly?
Yes, always been located in Beverly. That's our headquarters.
So why don't you talk a little bit about the breadth of services? I mean, my background is I used to do payroll in like an intern for college one time, and I had a great time with it, working by hand. But go ahead, tell us a little bit about your services you provide.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, so we're human capital management software solutions, HCM platform that focuses on, first of all, leading off with payroll, time and attendance, applicant tracking, performance and learning, benefit administration. So really we can take the client customer from hire to retire in the software space and provide that tech for them, but also from in-person and virtual environment and human resources, our HR team. We have a great team of HR SHRM HR professionals that focus on HR compliance, creating handbooks, anything that makes sure that the company, the client can focus on their business, focus on their people, and we'll take care of the rest.
So keep them in compliance of what they have to do with all the various rules that are coming out on a weekly basis.
Exactly. State regulatories, everything's changing. So procedures and policies, make sure that's in place. So we can be your HR support, we can complement your HR team or your HR lead, as well as we have recruitment services and focus on recruiting. So we can handle the tech as well as the in-person.
So you're actually reaching out to people to recruit?
Well, so as we may know, the job market can be a full-time job trying to find a full-time job.
Right.
So when our clients need to find, to hire, which is great, they can lean, rather than going to other job boards or other recruiting services, they can come right to MPHR, and we'll take care of that as well. We have a whole team of talent acquisition rock stars, I like to say. They're fantastic, and they will get to know your business, know your organization, and find the right fit for you.
Okay, good. So what makes you unique among your competitors?
Sure. So a few things. One, I don't know exactly what our competitors do. I've heard stories, but one thing that's important here at MP is that when you call, you're going to get a dedicated representative that's going to handle your payroll, handle your anything that's got to do with your technology, support you, which is really important. So when you call up, you're going to get a Thomas or a Stephanie or a Lisa or a Dennis, and they already know your business. They've been meeting with you weekly. You don't have to repeat yourself. You don't have to wait on hold, which is really important. So that's first and foremost. Secondly is our team really focuses, and we're about 80 plus employees now full time, and we focus on our core values, living our core values daily, and really letting that go through to our clients as well, which is really important.
Okay.
And really heavy focus on culture, make sure our team feels engaged and supported and inspired.
So what areas do you cover geographically right now? I saw on your website you're looking for people in Florida, Boston area,
we've been lucky to grow. Jason Maxwell bootstrapped this business 20 years ago. A local guy, and he's done a tremendous job and built an incredible team and culture that we have now. So we started focusing right in Massachusetts and New England. That's when we first started, headquartered right across the street in Beverly and Cumming Center. But now we have expanded nationwide, which is great. So we have clients in all 50 states, and we can serve those HR policies in all 50 states. So we have about 1,500 clients across all.
Do you do international?
We don't do international, no. We don't do international. Stay local with all 50 states in the U.S. And then we have our team. We have about 40 team members. Half our team is based right in New England, so driving distance to Beverly. But we also have another 40 plus teammates spread throughout 22 different states, covering 3 different time zones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what would you like to have the audience take from our discussion today?
Sure. Just first and foremost, thank you so much, John, for the opportunity. We really value our partnership with the Chamber. To take away, let them know that we work with companies of all different sizes, small, medium, large. We have clients that have under 10 employees, mom and pop shops. They're the backbone of our nation, running small business here locally in the greater Beverly Chamber area. We also have clients that have thousands of employees, so we can go small, medium, large to help them out with their tech services, so support them from the platform aspect, but as well as the human side of human resources and bring that aspect to it, as well as we have a whole slew of content that's on our.
So you have a learning management system that you offer to them, and
yes,
that's
which is so important.
That's where you put in your
performance reviews
and
goals,
things like that.
Everything like that for which is fantastic. Can really show the growth of the teammate, because we're all about personal growth, professional development. And one other thing I'll add too for mental health and wellness is we have a podcast that I get to host. They put together a podcast called The Morning Mindset. We started it back in COVID, and we've kept seasons going. We're now into season 3. That's a fun podcast that goes. But we also have webinars and blog content and e-newsletters that anyone can sign up at mp-hr.com.
Okay, super. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate the
My
time.
pleasure.
As I said to you before with the interview, I used to do payroll many years ago by hand.
Right.
And I can tell you that it's not high on my list of doing it by hand ever again. So anyway, thank you again very much.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Good to meet you.
Great meeting you.